Hello, good morning, sensorial time. And what did we learn in the previous sensorial classes? We have been learning since 3 weeks, we have been learning about triangles, right? Yes. First we saw triangle by sides, then we saw triangles by angles. Shall we take a look at them, quick look at them so that we can move to the next one? We are going to see something new. But before that, let's just finish off this, okay? Take a look. So the first set of 3 triangles are by the sides. So when we have all 3 sides measuring same, you call it equilateral triangle. The second one, if you have these 2 sides same, but this is a shorter one. Okay, this is shorter, this side is shorter, but this and this are same. 2 sides are same, you call it isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Then you have the third one where all 3 sides have different measures. This is different, this is different, this is different. So 3 sides are different means scalene. So it is equilateral, isosceles, scalene triangle. Very good. Then we saw about angles. Angles is this corner which is formed here. Okay, the corner, the area that is formed here. Okay, that's called the angle. Now if you take this triangle which forms a L shaped here, it is called as a right angle triangle. If you see both the lines, there's a standing line and a sleeping line. Okay, no slanting line, standing line and sleeping line. So when an angle is formed like that, you call it right angle. And because it is formed inside a triangle, you call it a right angle triangle. Okay, now is the next one where this standing line will start slanting a little bit. It will open outwards. So the area will become more here, right? The angle becomes wider. So you call it obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle. Then is the next one where the triangle is, the standing line, it comes closer to the sleeping line, it's going closer to the sleeping line. So the area here, the angle formed here will be smaller. Okay, it gets lesser. The angle formed here is lesser, you can see it. Can you see how much is that? Just little bit. So you call it acute angle triangle. So this is your right angle triangle here, right angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, acute angle triangle. So these were the triangles that we learned. Now we are moving on to today's lesson. Today's lesson is learning about triangles, and I am going to show you a new material, constructive triangles. You already know it, right? All of you have worked with it. But now we are going to look at it from a different point of view altogether, because you already know the names of the triangles, right? Earlier you were just bringing triangles together in the constructive triangle box. Have you forgotten where it is? Come, I'll show you. See? It is right here, right? This box, this is their constructive triangle box. I'll bring it. Yes. Do you remember seeing this? Yes, so many pieces of triangles are there in it. You call this box as a constructive triangles. Now inside this box there are so many kinds of triangles. You never knew it. Correct? You are just doing it with colors. Now let's see what they form when you start bringing them together. Okay? Now I'll tell you how we will arrange the material from this constructive triangle box. Okay? First what you do is you have to keep together all the triangles which are same shape and same color. Same shape and same color. For example, the first one is a grey color. Let's look out for another grey. There. So we'll have to keep it together. Next one. These two are same. We'll keep it together. You can already see that, right? It's a right angle triangle. This is an isosceles triangle. There, these two. These are equilateral triangles. Now you see, you know the name, so you can do it better. Then I have two more triangles which are the same shape and same color. Then I have two like this which are same shape and same color. Then these two, same color, same shape. And the last one, same color but it's not same shape. But it's okay. Anyway, they are same color, so let's keep it together. Okay, I'll keep it here. Now I'll show you how to work with this thing. Shall we work with the grey color? Okay. So let me first remove the others which I don't need. Let's keep it away. In your mat you will arrange it neatly, but since I am not doing it on the mat, I am showing it to you in this pattern. Okay. Now I brought the grey color. What do you see on the grey color? Do you see a black thick line here? And on this side also? What we are going to do is, you are going to bring both the lines together and stick it together. Now you have a fat line. Yes, a thick line. The thin lines have become thick line. What did you notice? When these two triangles, remember they are triangles, when they came together, what did you get? A rectangle. Is it not? What kind of triangle is this? A right angle triangle, correct? When I brought the right angle triangles together, I got a rectangle. Now, I have one more set of right angle triangles, is it not? Yes. But this right angle I joined by this long side. What if I join the right angles by the short side? What did I get? Parallelogram. Did you notice? With the same right angles, when I change the side, I got parallelogram. Great. Now let's move to the next triangle. This is the same parallelogram that we made. We brought it together. We got parallelogram, right? It was right angle triangles. And when I brought it together, I got parallelogram. Now what about these right angle triangles? When I keep them together, what did I get? I got a parallelogram of a different size. If you see, they both are the same only. See? They are same. But when we change sides, you get parallelogram of a different size. See that? Parallelogram. Okay? Okay, so you got an idea that when you bring right angle triangles together, you are getting parallelograms, or you might get a rectangle. Is it not? Okay, all are right angle triangles. You see that? All these are right angle triangles. Okay? Okay. Now I will move the right angle triangles and let me bring the isosceles triangles. Isosceles triangles have two sides equal, is it not? What will you do? Bring it together. When I brought isosceles triangle, what did I get? What do you think this is? It's a square. Correct. Now this is also an isosceles triangle. See? Same isosceles triangle. But I am going to stick it along this side. Okay, two isosceles triangle. Let's see what happens if I bring it along. What did you get? Parallelogram again. Possibly because it is a right angle triangle? Yes, we saw all right angle triangles are becoming parallelograms. This is a parallelogram of a different shape, of a different size. Okay, so if I join like this is a parallelogram. If I join like this, it's a square. Is it not? But we will join only the black lines together. It's for you to just find out different shapes formed by bringing triangles together, changing the sides of the triangle. Now let's try equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle has all three sides are same, right? 1, 2, all three sides will be same. Let's take the equilateral triangle. What are you getting? It's a rhombus. Did you notice? Rhombus. Any side you put equilateral, you get a rhombus only. But what we do, we are only going to stick the black lines together. Rhombus. So equilateral triangle coming together, you get rhombus. Isosceles triangle, bring it together, you get a square. Okay, if you change the side of the isosceles triangle, instead of doing like getting a square like this, if I change the side, I might get a parallelogram. Okay, then the last one, the red one, maybe that is why this is having a very striking color. They are of two different triangles. If you see, one is a, you can call this a scalene triangle because all three sides are different. This side is different, this side is different, this side is also different, and this is isosceles triangle. Shall we bring it together? What do you get? Watch closely. I got a trapezium. Did you notice? Trapezium. So this is the fun, children. So children, you see what I did? I just brought triangles together, and bringing the triangles together, I am able to make different shapes. I can make a square or a rectangle or a rhombus or a parallelogram or a trapezium. Anything I want, and parallelograms of different shapes. I mean sizes. See this size and this size and this size, they are all different. I am just changing the sides and I get different shapes of parallelograms, or I might even get shapes of, if I bring these two triangles together, what do I get? See, another trapezium. Okay, this is what I meant, children. See, if I bring this together, it becomes a rectangle. But going by this particular activity, you will have to stick only the black sides together so that you can form the shapes. So I will send you a picture of this thing to you. You can make shapes out of this. You can either take a printout of it and cut and keep and use it, and make this constructive triangles and find out the different shapes that you can make. If you see specifically, you will see that which two triangles will make a rectangle, that is the right angle triangles, or which two triangles together will make a square, isosceles triangles. Yes, so you have to find out that, children. I leave that to you, how you find it out. It is very interesting. I know you have all the day for you to research and find out which triangles make what shape. Okay. So hope you were able to remember what you were doing with your constructive triangles earlier. Yes, you already knew the shapes like square, rectangle, trapezium, but what you didn't know that the triangles coming inside were having names. But there is always a way. When two equilateral triangles come together, what do they make? Okay, particularly the side, which side you bring together. This you can learn only if you practice at home. Okay, now you are not able to come to school, right? So instead of doing a scrapbook activity, don't do scrapbook activity. This time I'll send you a printout paper. Mommy or daddy can get a color printout of it. Okay, and then cut and bring all those triangles together and try and make at home. Will you all try and make at home? Don't stick it in your scrapbook. Okay, because this has to be practice. So on a daily basis you change sides and see how it works out. Will you all try? Okay children, see you all in another video. Until then, bye bye.